Clear Basics, changing the way of learning. Please like, share and subscribe. Clear Basics, changing the way of learning. Please like, share and subscribe.
Hello little friends, welcome back to our channel Clear Basic, changing the way of learning. Clear Basic family will together be a part of your successful journey and will also help you to enrich with all best possible contents in order to boost your performance. We all will accept a positive cooperation and response from your end. So please like, share and subscribe our channel for our latest notification and updates. Best wishes to all of you from our team Clear Basic. Friends, I hope you all are doing well in this corona outbreak. Wash your hands regularly and wear masks and maintain social distancing. Stay at home to protect yourself. So friends, without any further delay, let us start our session. Today we will cover the exercise part of the fourth chapter, the bubble, the straw and the shoe. Friends, if you have not seen my previous video, then click on the I button on the top of the screen to check out the best contents. Our first question is name of the three friends. Friends, how many best friends you have? Please try to remember the names of your three friends and comment your answer below. Friends, now coming to this story. How many friends can you remember? You can also take help from the picture. Look at the picture, friends. Here you can see that the three friends are Bubble, the straw and the shoe. Now friends, let us move on to our next question. Our next question is, where did they go one day? To answer this question, you have to understand the story thoroughly. Friends, answer this question, you have to understand the story thoroughly, friends. Please try to remember the answer. Okay, let me help you out, friends. One day they went to the forest. So from here we can say that the bubble, the shoe and the straw went into the forest. And this will be the correct answer to our question. Friend, I hope this is clear to you now. Our next question is, what did they want to do? In the story, we have seen that the bubble, the straw and the shoe wanted to cross a river. So friends, the answer will be, they wanted to cross a river. Our next question is, how do you make bubbles? Friends, I hope you all have definitely played with bubbles in your childhood days. So, let us think how we make bubbles. I hope you all have definitely got the correct answer. First, take some soap in a bowl. Then, mix it with water. After that, we dip a straw in it and stir it in order to build up bubbles. Friends, you can see in this picture how the girl is blowing beautiful big bubbles. Our next question is, what do you wear on your feet? So, the answer of the question is, I wear a pair of shoes on my feet. Now friends, let us come to our last question. Our last question is, how would you cross the river? Our answer is, I would swim to cross the river. Friends, I hope this is clear to you now. Friends, in this slide, we have to place these doing words in the blank spaces provided to us. Choose appropriate words from this box and then fill in the blanks with correct word. But before we start, we need to understand what doing words are. Doing words are the actions which represents what character is doing. Let us take an example of first word. Our first word is jump. Jump means push oneself on the surface and into the air by using the muscles in one's leg and feet. Next doing word is rook. It is the past form of shake. It means move up or down from one side to the other. That means vibrating or trembling. Friends, I hope you all have understood the meaning of the word. Our next word is stretch. It means extends one body or the part of one's body to its full length. And the last word is burst. Friends, we have already read the meaning of the word burst in our previous video. Burst means to open suddenly. Now we have understood the meaning of these words. Now let us fill in the blanks. Friends, look at the first sentence. The straw dashed himself from one bank to the other. Friends, we have already gone through the story. The straw stretched himself from one bank to the other. So, we have to put the word stretched in the blank to fill the sentence correctly. So, the answer will be the straw stretched himself from one bank to the other. Let's read the second sentence. The shoe dashed on the straw. Again, to answer this question, we will remember the story. In the story, we have seen that the shoe jumped on the straw. So, the answer will be jumped. Now friends, let us move on to our third sentence. The bubble dash and dash with laughter and dash with a big bang. So, the answer of the question will be the bubble shook and shook with laughter and burst with a big bang. Friends, I hope you are having fun doing this. Now friends, let us move on to our next slide. Now friends, let us do some fun again. Friends, here you have to help me to trace the journey of a tadpole. In this question, we will have to join the dots and trace the path. So friends, let us start joining the dots. The tadpole at first moved from the puddle to the pond. Now it moves from the pond to the lake and finally it reached the river. I will provide you more examples, PDFs, worksheet, interesting puzzles in our FB and Telegram groups. So please don't forget to join our FB and Telegram group. Link is in the description box below. Now friends, let us move on to our next slide. Friends, here we have to match the balls with their numbers. First we have to match the balls to the numbers given here. Let's start with the first one. Let's see how many balls are there. Count with me friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 balls. So now I will find the number 7. Yeah, we find the number 7. So I will make a line which joins the 7 balls with the number 7. Now friends, let us do the next one. Count with me friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 balls. So now I will make a line to join the balls with the number 8. Now friends, let us move on to the third one. Count with me friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 balls. Here is the number 9. Now I will make a line which joins the number 9 with the 9 balls. Now friends, let us do the last one. Let's count how many balls are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 balls. Now I will join the 10 balls to the number 10 with a line. Friends, I hope you all are having fun doing this. Our next question is to put the following objects into a tub of water. Say which one will float and which one will sink. First we need to know the meaning of the word float and sink. An object is said to float in water if it is dropped into a bucket and it does not sink to the bottom. Instead, it stays on top. An object is said to sink if it goes to the bottom of the bucket on dropping into water. Usually, objects which are light float on the water and objects which are heavy sinks in the water. Our first object is ribbon. That ribbon will float in water because it is very light. Our next object is feather. It is also very light in weight, so it will float on water. Our next object is marble. Marble is very heavy, so it will sink in water. Next one is a leaf. A leaf has less weight, so it will float on water. Our next object is stone. Stone is heavy, so it will sink in water. Our next object is stick. Stick will sink in water because it is comparatively heavy. Next object is paper. Paper is very light, so when you drop it in water, it will float. Next you can see this is a picture of a straw. Straw is also very light, so it will float on water. Our next object is a pair of shoes. Shoes are also very heavy and hence it will sink in water. And our last object is spoon. When I drop a spoon in water, it will sink because it has heavy weight. Now friends, it's time to discuss the answer of the previous day's surprise question. Check your answer. The answer of the previous day's question is 5. Now friends, let us match with the previous day's scenes. If we add 2 and 3, we will get the number 5. First we take 2 sticks. Then we take 3 more sticks. So, how many altogether? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get the number 5. And we all have 5 fingers in one hand. Friends, I hope you all have answered it correctly. Now guys, it's time to reveal today's surprise. Let us come to the question of the day. The surprise is, guess who am I? Friends, listen very carefully. I am available in the shop as a pair. And the last clue is, you were me while walking on the road. Friends, comment your answer below. In my next video, I will discuss the answer with you. Thank you guys for your love and support. We hope you all will be with us in this journey. Then we can definitely accomplish our mission. See you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned with us to get the latest updates of our upcoming videos, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.
Thank you all for this session. If you want to be updated with the notifications, please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon.